A couple of very wise men said long ago, "There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed." Indeed, our lives have been changed forever, not for better. But let us remember what our wise men taught us about being women and men for others, about caring for God's creations, ad maiorem Dei gloriam, and most of all, Magus. At this crucial time, our alma mater calls us to be even more compassionate at a time when we'll be getting together. Let us be greater together. Join us online for Ateneo Magus 2020 Grand Alumni Homecoming, Greater Together, with true blue performances from Jim and Boboy, the Itchy Worms, Brass Bas 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 Bas, hosted by Sam YG and High School Batch 95. Streaming live on December 5, 2020 on Facebook and YouTube. To donate, go to www.tulungsulong.ph. Program proper starts at 7 p.m. Manila time. For more details, visit www.magus2020.com.
Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the Giga Life on Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart, ako.
RJ Digi TV, entertaining, uplifting, bringing families together, innovating, pioneering, interacting, zooming with the times. Catch us on Sky Cable Channel 19, Signal Channel 28, GSAT Channel 58, and all DTT boxes, and on digital free-to-air Channel 29, and streaming live on Facebook.com/RJDigiTV and YouTube channel RJTV Manila.
Good.
This is RJFM, broadcasting live nationwide on 100.3 in Manila, Cebu, and Davao.
99.9 Bacolod, 98.3 Iloilo, 96.5 Tuguegarao, 99.1 Puerto Princesa, 91.1 Baguio,
88.7 Iligan, 88.5 Cagayan de Oro, and soon in Isabela, General Santos, and Zamboanga.
Our DJs play a perfect mix of the greatest and the latest songs, playing the soundtrack of your life.
The station that plays songs from 6 decades, something for everybody, and the only FM station that is seen live on TV in the country, with Drive Time with Jamie and RJ Sunday Jam.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life, simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart, ako.
In this festive season, when we all get together with others, Magus calls on us to be greater together for others, to help, teach, care, inspire, to give hope, all for the glory of God. Ateneo Tulong Sulong aims to give communities the will, the skills, and the opportunity to build better lives for themselves. We can only do this with your help. Donate now to share love and give hope.
Today's the greatest day I've ever known. Can't live for tomorrow. Tomorrow's much too long. I put my eyes out before I get out. I wanted more than life could ever grant me. Bored by the chore of saving face. Today's the greatest day I've ever known. Can't wait for tomorrow. I might not live that long. I tear my heart out before I get out. Big ribbon scars that never forget. I tried so hard to cleanse these regrets. My angel wings are bruised and restrained. My belly stings.
Welcome to the Ateneo Creative Fest. That was today by Ben Mara. Hey everyone, I'm Chai.
What a performance again. I'm Pancho.
Hello, I'm Polly, and welcome to the Ateneo Creative Fest.
Welcome everyone. Actually, you know, a lot of people have been wondering, what is this Ateneo Creative Fest?
Oo nga. You know, there's been a lot of posters and talk about it on social media, but I don't think anyone really knows what it's all about. Polly, what do you think we're here for?
Actually, I'm glad you asked, Pancho, because tonight's Ateneo Creative Fest is all about hope, inclusivity, and greatness.
Yes, those are the three themes for tonight's event. Each hour will be separated by the three, and each performance will follow suit as well.
Tonight's Ateneo Creative Fest was designed to introduce us to some of the talents of the university.
Yes, and just when you catch yourself enjoying the art from tonight's event, I'm happy to tell you that there's more to come next week.
That's right! We are inviting everyone to the upcoming Ateneo Magis 2020 Grand Alumni Homecoming on December 5 at 7 p.m. Manila time.
This is an invitation to all Ateneans, may they be alumni, faculty, parents, or current students from all over the world to watch and join us there.
Conveniently, this is a live online event open to all Ateneans worldwide, celebrating Magis and hope. Guys, online na siya. So limited lang yung mga excuse niyo not to attend. Pancho, are you going?
Alam mo, I'm going kasi I'm already here. I agree as well. Magis 2020 Homecoming is a call to the entire Ateneo community to aspire for greatness and, in doing so, inspire greatness in others.
Wow, that's so great! It will feature special messages and performances from Atenean artists such as Jim Paredes, Boboy Garovillo, Itchy Worms, Mike Luis, and Brass, Pass, and other surprise guests.
That's right. So, enough about the homecoming event. Pacho, do you know what's in store for us tonight?
I do. I've got some insider information. And let me tell you, the things we have in store for tonight, grabe, ang galing.
Oo nga raw eh. And as we mentioned, tonight's event is separated into 3 segments with the first R on hope. Hope in what sense nga ba, Pancho?
You know, we all know that 2020 has been a rough year for everyone. There have been several ups and even more downs. And so we wanted this art to serve as an inspiration.
Through the performances that we have tonight, we are reminded not to lose hope as we all approach different challenges in life.
Yes, and to start us off, we have our first performer of the night. Guys, I really like their band name. It's a cool play on words.
It is indeed. So for the first band performing their own rendition of a 90s song by a famous rock band, did you guys know that this song was released around the same time we were born? Bale, 21 ako ngayon. So, this song is roughly the same age as we are.
21 ka? Oh, tama. 21 nga rin naman ako. Yeah. And yet, the song is in every single one of my playlists.
Grabe naman yung mga age reveal dito. Stay silent. From a band's cover of a 90s song, followed by a unique cover of an 80s song. Here's Caesar Salad and Ben Mara.
they had a little lamb. This disrespect has cold, yeah. Everywhere the child went, the lamb showed. He followed her to the school and broke the teacher's rule. What a time they had that day at school.
Chai Polly, was Mary Had a Little Lamb? Is it really an 80s song? Was it really made in the 80s?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, same here. I'm not really so sure.
Is this the same nursery rhyme? Is it that one?
You know, I honestly thought it was like from the 40s or something. It's like,
Grabe
really?
naman yung 40.
I mean, like, if we learn that stuff on the recorder or like whatever, then like, diba, you'd assume that it was from a really old time period.
No,
I
you
mean,
don't.
Yeah, you would. You would. But you know, Ben really did the song justice, as well as Learn to Fly. I mean, that Foo Fighters song is just a striking anthem for everyone.
Did you guys know that they're from the Ateneo Musicians Pool?
The Ateneo Musicians Pool, Chai? What's the Ateneo Musicians Pool?
Yeah,
I don't know. It kind of sounds familiar. Yeah, diba?
Yeah, it kind of does, no?
Oh, wait a minute. I think we're from that organization.
Yeah, that totally rings a bell. We're from the Ateneo Musicians Pool. The Ateneo Musicians Pool is an organization for, yun nga, Ateneo musicians and other forms of creatives as well. And it's a home to the sound and, you know, the bigger production that is the Ateneo music scene.
That's
All right.
Wow. What about the pool? Does it include swimming?
We have swimmers, if that makes any consolation. You know, we have swimmers. So I guess, you know, yung P, pool. So, pwede na rin. Sige. So, you know, now that we've described the Ateneo Musicians Pool, let's move forward to another organization in the Ateneo. So, for our next act, the Blues Symphony Orchestra focuses on performing pieces that encompass the skills brought forward by the members, including those of the production element of their organization.
Let me ask you guys, do you remember your Orsum experience? Actually, I think I have the freshest memory out of everyone here.
Yeah, you're the
I
youngest.
remember.
Old?
You're calling us old?
You're graduating. But my Orsum experience was one of my best welcome in the history of welcoming parties. Like, Orsum was an experience. It was really something that was so unique to the Ateneo. And it really made me feel like I was coming home, even if I was just new to the university.
That's true. Actually, I spoke with other members of the Ateneo community and they said, the ORSEM is something you really look forward to. Like, kahit di mo pa feel yung pagiging Atenista mo, pagkapasok mo ng ORSEM, parang feel mo, oh, I belong here, di ba?
Agreed.
And disconnect with you guys. As a person who's been in the Ateneo for quite some time, it's fun. It's a fun thing, but I was already there, so yeah, I'm glad that they really do make this a spectacle and make it a really welcoming event for everybody who's new to the community.
Yes, going back to the performance, the lively beats and the tones of the songs from different ORSEMs, coupled with the simple yet delightful animation of Ateneo's landmarks, brings to life the feeling of what it's like to step into college.
It gives freshies the college experience they've been looking for. And although it may not be the same, the orchestra hopes that with the video, every student, new or old, can feel that joy that we get when we're stepping into something new.
Yes, and to make us feel that once again, even though some of us are old, some of us are young, here's the Blue Symphony Orchestra with their Ateneo ORSEM medley.
Marsa medley really made me miss our campus, please. Oh my god. I wonder what it's like back there.
Oh! Uy!
Nandito pala kayo.
Hi, guys!
Hi. Oh, wait.
6 feet apart.
Social distance.
Sige. Oh, there. All right. Wow. So this is what it feels like to be back in school again, no?
Oh my. Anyways, we're back at the amp bench, our humble amp bench. Kahit wala nga yung table, make yourselves at home, comfy maybe.
Okay,
Alright.
so here in the amp bench, this is where we spend most of our time, no? We hang out a lot here in between breaks or at any given time, just to hang out or jam or whatever, or even study. Yes.
No, we try to study, but
true,
it fails. It fails all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually people complain because we're too loud here, to be honest. Pero okay lang yan.
Okay lang yan. Alam mo kasi, yung M sa Ateneo Musicians Pool ay musicians. Kaya nagmo-music naman tayo eh. So, kasama yung pag-ingay. But, it's quarantine, so not all of us can just go outside. It's nice to be back, pero the true amp bench is in the members' hearts.
No.
Remember that.
See you when the quarantine is over, okay?
Sige. Ingat.
Guys, being back in school made me realize what it truly means to be a great Atenean, diba?
Yeah, agreed. I feel you.
In line with this, our beautiful school in Magis 2020 created a program called Tulong Sulong. It aims to partner with 4 social enterprises, creating livelihood and employment for over 500 families.
Wow, 500.
Yeah. Pancho, where do they go in order to donate to Tulong Sulong?
Everyone can go to www.tulongsulong.ph if they would like to donate. And
what do you get by donating? You can get these caps. You can even get watches, wine, beer, among other things. So what are you waiting for? Nakatulong ka na nga. May nakuha ka pa. Wow, I really had fun, guys. Did you guys have fun?
Very.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Agreed. This trip to Ateneo made me feel like I was coming back home.
And speaking of home, be sure to catch the Ateneo Magis 2020 Grand Alumni Homecoming next week, December 5 at 7 p.m. Manila time.
You can catch it on the official Magis 2020 Facebook page, as well as the official Ateneo Facebook and YouTube pages.
Back to you, Polly.
Pancho.
And Chai.
And we're back at the ACF studio. I hope you guys enjoyed our brief Ateneo journey.
Yeah, actually, it was nice to be back in Ateneo for a while. I mean, honestly, I didn't really know how much I would miss it. But at the same time, it still felt weird. Kasi, di ba walang tao? Parang it felt so empty. It felt so quiet. Like, nakakamiss din the noise of the crowds and everything, di ba?
That's true. Going back to Ateneo made me realize that the fun is in the people who are there.
Sweet.
Anyway, okay,
Get back to it.
enough about the sentiness.
And let's move on with the show.
Good evening, fellow Ateneans. I'm RJ Jacinto, and I'm proud to be part of the Ateneo Creative Fest, which is 1 week away from the Magis 2020 Alumni Homecoming. But I'm even prouder of what the Homecoming is for, and that is Tulong Sulong. We really need to be men and women for others at this time, after the typhoons and of course because of the pandemic. And Tulong Sulong is a great way for us to help those in need, become employed, or even become micro-entrepreneurs. So please go to tulongsulong.ph and donate right now. And now for my first song. This is a hopeful, inspiring song. This is about the Filipinos here who depend on the income of their relatives abroad. They just wait for the money, they sleep all day, they go to the mall, they get drunk, and they depend on the OFW earnings. And that should not be. They should put the money, start a business, or put it to use and not be lazy and depend on that. This song is called Ano Ka Ba? Tinatamad ka pa.
Ang sabi mo sa akin, magbabago ka na. Sumikat na ang araw, nakahiya ka pa. Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Wala ka ng trabaho, tinatamad ka pa. Pangako ng pangako, magsisikap ka na. Likod ay nakapako, nakatingin sa kama. Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Wala ka ng trabaho, tinatamad ka pa. Kahit anong trabaho ay tanggapin mo na. Magtinda ka ng puto o kahit na baho. Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Wala ka ng trabaho, naglalasing ka pa. Lasenggo! Linggo, Sabado, Lunes, Martes, Miyerkules, wala ka nang ginagawa. Kahit tulog, kahit tulog, kahit tulog, kahit tulog. Talagang tamad ka. Panay punta sa banyo, asar na ako sa'yo. Sabi mo sa akin, magbabago ka na. Sumikat na ang araw, nakahiga ka pa. Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Wala ka ng trabaho, tinatamad ka pa. Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Tinatamad, tinatamad, tinatamad ka pa. Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Tinatamad, tinatamad, tinatamad ka pa. Ano ka ba?
We want to say thank you to Mr. RJ Jacinto for helping us out with the Ateneo Creative Fest and the Homecoming. Without him, this would not have happened.
Salamat sa ayuda, Ginoong RJ.
Anyway, for our next performers, we have yet another band from the Ateneo Musician School. Guys, ang galing.
Wow, the Ateneo Musician School again! From rehearsing in classroom corridors and school bathrooms to performing in front of large crowds and amassing thousands of SoundCloud plays, the band has come a long way since their inception back in 2017.
They were inspired by the pandemic to create this cover. They're aware that they're not the only people going through troubles related to the pandemic, and that they simply want to send a message of hope. They wish that through this, they can give their listeners something to hold on to, as you know, we all go through this together.
That's right. So everyone, let's give it up for Lucy D.
Lift your head, baby, don't be scared of the things that could go wrong along the way. You get by with a smile. You can't win at everything, but you can try. Baby, you don't have to worry, 'cause there ain't no need to hurry. No one ever said that there's an easy way. When they're closing to my kaleidoscope. I can see your colors float. They drift and glide all the time. Yeah. But darling, I sense from my end when I see through a different lens. Don't try to pretend. Take off your rose tinted glasses. Yeah, baby. Look into the mirror, do you like what you see? Saying that you're fine, but that's not what I see. So baby, please take your filter off, and I'll show all of the little things that you don't know. Take your filter off, and I'll know if I can be at ease. Promise I'm not hard to please.
Don't worry too much about your reputation. Only strangers carry on with first impressions. Chasing perfection doesn't fit my calculations. Immortality is gonna have to wait a few more generations. Science fiction, the darkest of temptations. I know this leads to nothing but devastation. It's been a while since I felt more than infatuation. This verse is wholesome, you can keep your clothes and just
Take your filter off, and I'll show all of the little things that you don't know. Take your filter off, and I'll know if I can be at ease. Promise I'm not hard to please. Take your filter off, and I'll show all of the little things that you don't know. Take your filter off, and I'll know if I can be at ease. Promise I'm not hard to please. Whoa.
Hi everybody! Happy Ateneo Creative Fest to all of my fellow alumni. Happy Ateneo Creative Fest to all of us. I've got my little Saint Ignatius here with me and everything. Gosh. My name is Sergio Gabriel. I am a spoken word poet and I work for the Office for Social Concern and Involvement in Ateneo. This piece I'll be performing for you is a very old piece. I wrote it 3 years ago when I felt very stuck. I know a lot of us feel very, very stuck this 2020 because it's been a very difficult year for everybody. But I hope you continue to move forward. We have to together. So, enjoy. Little Tree, a short poem. Maybe there is some planet out there that measures a year in 730 days. Maybe there, I am just 13 and a half years old, and people will judge me if I say I've fallen in love more than once already, and actually mean that when I say that. Maybe on another planet, they measure a year in 182 and a half days. Maybe there on that planet, I am 54 years old, and people won't judge me when I say I have my life together. Even if I probably still don't. Maybe on some other planet, it doesn't matter, and I'm 10 and 10,000 at the same time. Maybe there I am young enough to want to chase after sunsets, old enough to want my bed at 7 p.m., and wise enough to figure out how to have both. Maybe on some other planet, my tree rings only mean something when nothing is left, and what little breath of life I have is all the world needs to live. Is all I need to live. So breathe a little, little tree. Maraming salamat.
Wow, such amazing performances. There was so much variety from bands to producers to to spoken word. The song you just heard entitled Filter was by Luis, a musical project focused on channeling emotion into sound. Originally starting out as a multi-genre EDM-centric project in 2015, it has been refined into the tonalities of R&B and soul.
As for Serge Gabriel, he is a psychology graduate, a poet, and a spoken word artist. Kung nakikita niyo rin siya, he also belongs to the Office of Social Concern and Involvement. So, he's a true member of the Ateneo community.
And up next is the band with a very unique name. Guys, say it with me. Brass, pass, 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 pass. Don't forget 4 times siya. So they're a funk, soul, and jazz band. Tonight, they're performing a fun original about being single this Christmas time.
Yes, and if you want to hear more of their work, you can also catch them on the Homecoming event next week. Everyone give it up for Brass, pass, 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 pass!
Kay lamig ng panahon, dahil ako'y iniwan mo. Ang aking Pasko di makukumpleto kasi wala na tayo. Mga pare ko, ako ay bagong single sa Pasko. Pupunitin ko ang mga parol, itutumba ang Christmas tree. Kung okay lang makilayo sa akin si Santa Claus para lang iwas gulo. Mga pare ko, ako ay bagong single sa Pasko. Bagong single, bagong single, bagong single sa Pasko. Ibang-ibang mailaw sa mga kalsada o kalsaya. Pwera ko, may pag-asa
So that was Brass, Pass, 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 which includes Sir Mike Luis, one of the members of the Homecoming team.
So that ends the Hope segment of our program. And, you know, the night is still young and we still have more performances to follow. But we hope that set inspired you.
In this festive season, when we all get together with others, Magis calls on us to be greater together for others, to help, teach, care, inspire, to give hope, all for the glory of God. Ateneo Tulong Sulong aims to give communities the will, the skills, and the opportunity to build better lives for themselves. We can only do this with your help. Donate now to share love and give hope.
As for the next artist who contributed to our Creative Fest, we have Migs Villanueva. From her earliest start, graduating with a degree in psychology from the Ateneo de Manila University in 1982, Migs Villanueva was a corporate career woman. Ultimately, she is a storyteller. After leaving the corporate field, she pursued the arts, winning 3 Palanca Awards in the year 2002, 2004, and 2006. She was schooled by the famed artist Mauro Malang Santos as a member of the Saturday Group. This piece is called Cocoon, Pastel on Paper. The price of this work is 20,000 pesos, and although this has been sold already, we still want to thank Miss Migs Villanueva and the lucky buyer.
Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the GigaLife own Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart, ako.
RJ Digi TV, entertaining, uplifting, bringing families together, innovating, pioneering, interacting, zooming with the times. Catch us on Sky Cable Channel 19, Signal Channel 28, GSAT Channel 58, and all DTT boxes, and on digital free-to-air Channel 29, and streaming live on Facebook.com/RJDigiTV and YouTube channel RJTV Manila.
Alright, so welcome to the famous Mateo Steps. Personally, this is where I hang out pag wala akong upuan sa loob.
Oh, really? Ako actually, I go here to charge my devices and feel the breeze.
True. Actually, did you know that there's aircon inside?
Alam mo, di ako nag-aaral sa loob, but nagpapa-aircon ako.
Bakit?
But, you know what else is cool like aircon?
What?
These caps that me and Polly are wearing. Polly?
Why don't I have one? Where'd you guys get that?
These are the Magis caps made by Whip Caps. Whip Caps were co-founded by Sir Ian Sermonia of ADMU Batch 2002. I'm wearing the dad cap.
And this is the snapback.
Wow, I want one.
Get one.
Wait, you know what I heard? I heard that if you donate to Tulong Sulong,
this is one of the freebies you will be getting.
This is RJFM, broadcasting live nationwide on 100.3 in Manila, Cebu, and Davao.
99.9 Bacolod, 98.3 Iloilo, 96.5 Tuguegarao, 99.1 Puerto Princesa, 91.1 Baguio,
88.7 Iligan, 88.5 Cagayan de Oro, and soon in Isabela, General Santos, and Zamboanga.
Our DJs play a perfect mix of the greatest and the latest songs, playing the soundtrack of your life.
The station that plays songs from 6 decades, something for everybody, and the only FM station that is seen live on TV in the country with Drive Time with Jamie and RJ Sunday Jam.
Looking really good.
The Magis Windbreaker is a thin fabric jacket of lightweight construction. It is designed specifically to resist wind chill and light rain. A water-resistant nylon ripstop fabric is used for added protection against tearing and ripping. The markings Ateneo and Magis 2020 are found in the left-hand side and back respectively, using high-quality computerized embroidery. A collar foldable hood, garterized cuffs, and pull-string adjustable waistbands were added to the design for additional water protection. MJ Mosquito is a mosquito repellent patch brand that is focused on providing the safest and best quality custom mosquito repellent patches to the market. The prevention of mosquito-borne diseases, such as dengue and the Zika virus, is very important, especially during the time of COVID-19. MJ Mosquito was co-founded by Marco Abesamis and Joy Castillo Abesamis from the Ateneo Graduate School of Business MBA 2008. Get Blued is for everyone who is proud, bold, and one with the community that shouts Go Ateneo, one big fight. Get Blued was co-founded by Ken C. and Kirk Damasco of Ateneo BS Management 2008. As it has done for over a decade, Get Blued is thrilled to celebrate the rich and proud tradition of the blue and white by designing and producing the official Magis 2020 Homecoming shirts. For this event, Get Blued created these two shirts with the white featuring the Homecoming event name and the blue featuring Magis and the uniquely designed eagle.
Founded in 1897 at the heart of the Bordeaux wine region, Yvonne Mao is now the fourth largest Bordeaux winehouse. This Magis 2020 collaboration with Yvonne Mao features the classic Cabernet Sauvignon grape with aromas of red fruit, blackcurrant, and cherry, and a subtle touch of vanilla. It's well balanced on the palate, with great maturity of flavor and a tannic structure which is dense yet silky smooth. Drink this on its own or pair with red meats, barbecues, and soft cheeses. But, more importantly, drink it with someone else, because we are greater together.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life, simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart ako.
Hailing from Ateneo College Batch 2004, Juanito Maiquez aka Quicks has won several awards in the field of visual arts since his childhood years. He firmly believes in the fusion of graffiti art and electronic media. He wishes to push visual boundaries in his own unique way. Currently, he is working as the art director for Burnwater Art and Design at www.burnwater.com.ph. He is also a toy designer and a proud member of the collective Red Mutuka Studios and Pilipinas Street Plan. Quicks is a world-renowned toy designer collaborating with the likes of Adidas. For the Homecoming, Quicks is donating this special metallic Manila Killa Megatech 12 inches in height. As a bonus, Quicks himself signed this piece especially for Magis 2020. This could be yours at the price of 50,000 pesos, with the proceeds going to Ateneo Tulong Sulong. If interested, you may email us at ateneotulongsulong@gmail.com.
Up he come, grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeballs. He won't holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. And he got toe jam football. He got monkey finger. He shoot Coca-Cola. He say, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. Production, he got Walrus Gumball, he got Oh No Sideboard, he want Spinal Cracker, he got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me.
Ang lead, you got Ben Marisigan, rhythm Joseph Melissa, bass Andre Tan, keys Wesley Karag, drums Elgin Ke, and I'm Sean Lance. We are Blue Swede. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please follow us in our band accounts, which is seen in the last picture. I'll post them as well down below in the description. So yeah, we have Spotify, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, And I hope we'll post more content for you guys to watch. Also follow me on my YouTube channel. I also teach harmonica and do harmonica covers. So it's Dr. Cilindro and from my YouTube channel. Also Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So yeah, see you guys. Thank you.
And that was Come Together by Blue Swede, starting us off for the second segment of tonight, which is Inclusivity. But guys, before we continue, can you tell us more about the beneficiary of our event?
Of course. So the event not only celebrates all Ateneans, but also Ateneo Tulong Sulong, a fundraising project intended to provide livelihood and employment opportunities to COVID-affected communities.
The Office of the VP for Social Development, as well as the Magis 2020 Grand Alumni Homecoming team, have partnered with 4 successful social entrepreneurs, all graduates of Ateneo's Masters in Entrepreneurship and Social Enterprise Development, in order to create Tulong Sulong.
It aims to transform marginalized communities, cooperatives, and their members into social enterprises and entrepreneurs. We are raising money to help up to 500 members of these communities earn up to 40 million pesos per year. What a number!
So, if you would like to support this wonderful, wonderful cause, we highly encourage you to go to www.tulongsulong.ph to donate. And actually, when you donate, you'll get some Magis merch.
Okay, I'm already sold. I might just go to that website myself after this. Anyway, guys, let's move on to our second segment.
Since this segment is about inclusivity, we welcome back Serge Gabriel to perform a piece by Father Horacio del Costa.
Jewels of the Pauper by Horacio de la Costa of the Society of Jesus. There is a thought that comes to me sometimes, the old captain said, as I sit by my window in the evening, listening to the young men's guitars and watching the shadows deepen on the long, low hills, the hills of my native land. You know, we are a remarkably poor people. Poor not only in material goods, but even in the riches of the spirit. I doubt whether we can claim to possess a truly national literature. No Shakespeare, no Cervantes has yet been born among us, the touch with immortality that in our landscape, in our customs, in our history, which is most vital, most original, and most ourselves. If we must needs give currency to our thoughts, we are forced to mint them in the coinage of a foreign tongue, for we do not even have a common language. But as poor as we are, we yet have something. This pauper among the nations of the earth hides 2 jewels in her rags. One of them is our music. We are sundered one from another by 87 dialects. We are one people when we sing. The condiments of Bulacan awaken an answering chord in the lutes of Leyte. Somewhere in the rugged north, a peasant woman croons her child to sleep, and the Visayan listening remembers the cane fields of his childhood and his mother singing the self-same song. We are again one people when we pray. This is our other treasure, our faith. It gives somehow to our little uneventful days a kind of splendor, as though they had been touched by a king. And did you ever notice how they are always mingling our religion and our music? All the basic rites of human life, the harvest and the seed time, the wedding, birth and death are among the drenched with the fragrance and incense and the coolness of music. These are the bonds that bind us together. These are the soul that makes us one. And as long as there remains in these islands one mother to sing Nena's lullaby, one boat to put out to sea with the immemorial rowing song, one priest to stand at the altar and offer God to God, this nation may be conquered, trampled upon, enslaved, but it cannot perish. Like the sun that dies every evening, it will rise again from the dead.
Thank you for that. Once again, Sir Serge Gabriel. Up next, we have Lagoon, a new band from AMP, also part of the Rouse House Media Collective. Lagoon describes themselves as a band that continuously evolves, coming from an alternative indie rock sound, and further being influenced by more and more genres, such as jazz, pop, hip-hop, R&B, and shoegaze. Oh, that's a lot. This distinct sound of theirs has steadily created an image for them in the Manila music scene.
And right after this wonderful band, we also have the company of Ateneo dancers, better known as CADS, who concluded this year's intercession training with a competition for their members to conceptualize, choreograph, and edit an entire piece of their own. So get ready for their performance to knock your socks off.
Yes, and after the thrilling performance delivered by our own dancers, Sponge Cola, a name we're all familiar with, will be performing their hit song, Jeepney. Since 1998, this rock band has produced many hit songs and has created multiple successful albums. Everyone, let's give it up for Lagoon, CADS, and Sponge Cola.
say that loving you is easy. I don't need to prove a single thing. Somewhere along the way, I guess you got under my skin. I put all my cards out on the table. You ain't never gonna show your hand. I would rather hold you close than try to understand.
Stick like toffee, sip like coffee, wake up, change your mind and drop me love. To hate me crazy, shady, spit me out like hot wasabi. Lick me up, I'm sweet and salty, mix it up and down my body. Love to hate me, praise me, shame me, either way you talk wasabi. Lick me up, I'm sweet and salty, mix it up and down my body. Love to hate me, praise me, shame me, either way you talk about me. Watching me, best believe you'll never get into me. All these words run through me. Baby, who's you? I can feel you hating on me. Baby, who's you? Topic of your conversation. I am.
I'm still waiting. Come through the door. I'm killing time, you know, bleaching your clothes. And I can't believe he's always out every night and never checks in. Is he cheating? Man, I don't know. I'm breaking dishes off in bed all night. I ain't gonna stop until I see police lights. I'm a fighter man tonight. I'm a fighter man tonight. I'm a fighter man. Oh man, oh man.
All my ladies. All my ladies. Turn to the left, sway to the right, drop it down low and take it back high. No, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction. Turn to the left, sway to the right, drop it down low and take it back high. No, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction. No, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction. No, I don't need introduction. Follow my simple instruction.
Hi guys, hi Ateneo community. Hello, everyone watching. Grabe no, it's been a while. I mean, normally by now nagse-celebrate na tayo ng champion tayo sa UAAP ulit. Just saying. But anyway, hi to everyone watching. We're Sponge Cola. Happy to be here, happy to help. Okay, game.
Bumaba ako sa jeepney kung saan tayo'y dati magkatabi. Magkahalik ang pisngi nating dalawa. Panyo mo sa aking bansa. Ang kahapon ay naroon pa rin. Ang tawa natin humahalay sa init nating dalawa. Subalit ngayon wala na. Ikaw ay lumayo na, lumayo na. Naaalala ko ang mga gabing nakahiga sa ilalim ng kalawakan. Naaalala ko ang mga gabing magkatabi sa anino mo sa malayo ay nais masulyapan upang mapawi ang lamig. Subalit ngayon wala na. Ikaw ay lumayo na, lumayo na. Naalala ko ang mga gabing nakahiga sa ilalim ng kalawakan. Naalala ko ang mga gabing magkatabi sa ulan. Subalit ngayon wala na. Ikaw ay lumayo na, lumayo na. Naalala ko ang mga gabing nakahiga sa ilalim ng kalawakan. Naalala ko ang mga gabing magkatabi sa ulan. Naalala ko ang mga gabing nakahiga sa ilalim ng kalawakan. Naalala ko ang mga gabing magkatabi sa ulan. Ang puso ialay sa laban, kapalit ay tagumpay. Ang puso ialay sa laban, kapalit ay
At this point of the night, we want to include the younger members of the Ateneo community. Funny enough, both performers chose songs by the Beatles. Not a very young choice, but still a good choice nonetheless. First up, we have a group with members from the Ateneo grade school, high school, and college. With a cover of Eleanor Rigby, here's the Bantelan Siblings.
Ah, look at all the lonely people. Ah, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who's it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father Mackenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody church and was buried along with the name. Nobody came, Father Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walked from the grave. No one was saved, all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong?
Up next, this brother and sister duo pays tribute to the place that has been the backdrop for a lot of their childhood memories, doing one of their favorite songs for one of their favorite places. Here are Bean and Bucky.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus.
Next, joining us from different parts of the world, we have Kyle Belmont from LA, Jerdy Mailig from Chicago, and the founding fathers of the Ateneo Musician School, Gans Dean from Canberra, Migs Warren from Hong Kong, Vince D, Julius Guevara, Toti Wong, and Mike Constantino. Here to sing an R&B classic, originally from the movie Coolie High and made popular by Boyz II Men, we have Reverse.
How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where the road is
down, take with me the memory. Be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
That was cool. Now from classic 90s R&B, we now go modern with an artist born and raised in Los Angeles. Moon Libra is a singer, songwriter, and music producer based in Manila, Philippines. His music is primarily art pop and is comprised of elements from alternative R&B, electronic, and trap. Being a full-blooded Filipino, he aims to cultivate his sound and bring him closer to his culture. Everyone, give it up for Moon Libra.
What's up, you guys? My name is Moon Libra. I just want to spread some positive vibes to you guys during these hard times. So enjoy, sit back and relax. Baby with those nice legs in that nightgown, come and show me what you like, don't turn the music down. I've been gone for some time and I'm back now. You know me repping overseas in the Philippines, breaking the scene, I gotta see you. Distractions always get in between, I'm trying to reach you. Calling on my phone, I'm not understanding the point of it. Might be disappointed, girl, maybe when it's alright here. Yeah, let me vibe with you until the morning. Real slowly, sunset on the beach with you, that's magic, we got it. I won't play with your feelings, I've been feeling something. Girl, you're really something else. Asian beauty, brown eyes and those soft lips. I wanna make you dance around and get down with it. No holding back, let loose when nobody's watching, cause I don't visit often. Ay, call me a romantic like we're in Paris with a view. I'll make your love life a movie, you'll be begging for part 2. I've been all over the world, but I'd rather be stuck with you. Baby, that's the truth. Ay, maybe when it's alright, yeah. Let me vibe with you until the morning. We're slowly, sunset on the beach with you, this magic, we got it. I won't play with your feelings, I've been feeling something. Girl, you're really something else, yeah. This song is called Malibu. It is from my new EP titled Color Theory. Go check it out on Spotify if you guys can, if you like the style. Maybe when it's alright here, yeah. Let me vibe with you until the morning. We're slowly, sunset on the beach with you, that's magic, we got it. I won't play with your feelings, I've been feeling something. Girl, you're really something else. Let me vibe with you until the morning. We're slowly, sunset on the beach with you, this magic, we got it. I won't play with your feelings, I've been feeling something. Yeah, I've been feeling something. I've been gone for some time and I'm back now. I've been gone for some time and I'm back now.
For this part of tonight, I think it's right that we tell the story of how the Ateneo Creative Fest came to be. So, with the pandemic, our organization, the Ateneo Musician School, had to transition to an online setup, which was obviously sad because we're a music org. We like to bond over music in person together.
That's true. Actually, all of our projects were canceled. For a bit, we actually couldn't see a future for gigs at all. I mean, we honestly thought that we would never experience that same excitement and joy that you could get when you participate in a gig.
But we have a lot of restructuring to do, especially with the online. But some opportunities do pop up, and just like this one, out of nowhere, on October 17, our org had its very first meeting with the Magis 2020 Homecoming team, and it's been quite crazy to think that a little over a month ago, none of this really existed, diba?
Agreed. It feels a little crazy. It was a series of very long Zoom meetings, countless calls in the middle of the day, and constant asking for updates from each other. It was stressful, but at the same time, it was nice to experience it again after everything that has happened this year.
That's true. They were very long Zoom meetings, but eventually we started calling for artists of all kinds to join us in the Ateneo Creative Fest. We released a call for artists poster. We contacted anyone and everyone we could find. And that's how we got to the lineup that we have for everyone tonight. So, for you guys, how did it feel? Because personally, I enjoyed it, but you know, chaos happens when there's a crazy amount of creativity in a Zoom call. Like, I remember our meetings would last 3 hours, 4 hours, and it would just be us brainstorming all the time.
Sabagay, yeah, it was fun. At the same time, it was probably kind of taxing, maybe stressful, especially because we had a lot of people involved from our end too, and we're not able to thank everyone who helped us with this entire thing, but you know who you are on the Ateneo Musicians Pool side. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoyed more or less doing this with us.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Pancho. What about you, Polly? How was your experience with all of this? Being you're actually a sophomore right now, diba?
Yes, it was actually so hard to juggle all the deliverables for this event along with my ACADS, and second year is actually, from what I heard, the heaviest year, but it was really an experience because I got to learn a lot, and it was very fruitful, and I was very thankful for that.
With that, I think it's right that we thank everyone that has helped us in this journey. Firstly, to Mr. June Alvindia of the Ambivalent Crowd, for connecting us to Mr. Jose Marie Chan, to Mr. RJ Jacinto, and to Mr. June Urbano.
Thank you as well to Mr. Mark Lakay, who served as the creative consultant and co-director for this Creative Fest. It was an honor working with him, considering he has worked with the likes of Eraserheads and with other great musicians. He truly is one of the best sound engineers and producers. He came up with so many great ideas for the ACF and the Homecoming.
And we'd also like to thank the Ateneo Musicians Pool, the wonderful creatives and musicians that we've worked with. Thanks for your contributions to the project. There were a lot of hard deadlines, there were lots of outputs, there were lots of things that we had to learn. You guys had to learn on the fly, and thank you very much for that. It's been an honor.
And of course, last but not least, we would like to thank the guys over at the brand and creative firm CIA Bootleg Manila, who ideated and spearheaded this entire event.
The founders of CIA Bootleg are all from Ateneo High School, batch 1995, and genuinely, no bias, but without them, there wouldn't be the word creative in the Ateneo Creative Fest.
I agree. Actually, just to give everyone out there an idea, the Ateneo Homecoming event is usually a one-day celebration aiming to celebrate their own batch, of course. However, CIA Bootleg wanted to create the Ateneo Creative Fest to bring Ateneans together and to show everyone what the true blues spirit really means.
You can check them out at ciabootleg.ph. And yes, once again, thank you to CIA Bootleg Manila for all the help and for making tonight possible.
Up next, we have a Chilectro group that started in 2008, composed of Ryan Villena on guitar, Camille Besinga on vocals, and Dondi Viray on rhythm and beats. All members are actually from Ateneo.
Here we have the Techie Romantics.
Actually, guys, I'm very, 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 very excited for this next upcoming act. Do you guys have any idea who it is?
I don't, but you said very a lot of times, so I'm getting very excited myself.
What about you, Polly? Do you know who it is?
I'm really looking forward to it, but I actually have no idea. Can you tell us?
Well, this band actually frequents the Ateneo bonfires. Diba? So, you know, if you've ever been to one, because we did win several times, you might just recognize them. Pag umiinom, nagmamahal, umiiyak, tumatawa, ang banda na to ay swabeng-swabe sa kahit ano pa mang maramdaman. We'll be ending Inclusivity with, I'd like you guys to join me, drum roll please. Everyone, give it up for the Itchy Worms.
Hello, Ateneo! Hello! With the Itchy Worms, abangan niyo po kami sa December 5 for the Ateneo Grand Alumni Homecoming 2020. Greater Together. See you there! Thank you.
That's right.
Guys, I don't know about you, but for me, that performance was too short.
Agreed. Sobrang bitin.
Ang bitin talaga nun, guys.
Actually, you know what? I know how to fix it. If you want to see more, catch them on Homecoming next week.
Wow, that's something to look forward to. But still, what a nice way to end our segment on inclusivity. When we return, it'll be the last hour, so make sure you catch it.
In this festive season, when we all get together with others, Magus calls on us to be greater together for others, to help, teach, care, inspire, to give hope, all for the glory of God. Ateneo Tulong Sulong aims to give communities the will, the skills, and the opportunity to build better lives for themselves. We can only do this with your help. Donate now to share love and give hope.
Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the GigaLife own Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart ako.
RJ Digi TV, entertaining, uplifting, bringing families together, innovating, pioneering, interacting, zooming with the times. Catch us on Sky Cable Channel 19, Signal Channel 28, GSAT Channel 58, and all DTT boxes, and on digital free-to-air Channel 29, and streaming live on Facebook.com/RJDigiTV and YouTube channel RJTV Manila.
Really good.
Made by Ateneo alumni from the DFD Group Brewery, the Magus Pale Ale was crafted to bring you a true blue quality beer experience while you relive your best days in Ateneo. This pale ale brings together the sweetness of traditionally malted barley with the bitterness of New World hop flowers, creating a well-balanced drinking experience that anyone can enjoy. Dr. Eduardo A. Morato Jr., or EDMO for short, was the former dean and a professor at the Asian Institute of Management and is currently the chairman of ACE Center for Entrepreneurship. He developed the Master in Entrepreneurship, Master in Corporate Entrepreneurship, and Master in Entrepreneurship and Social Enterprise Development track for Ateneo Graduate School of Business. In 2018, Dr. Morato was awarded the most outstanding Ateneo alumnus of the last 50 years by his college batch. In this book, Ateneo faculty Aaron A. Palileo of batch 1995 interviews his mentor, Dr. Morato, on various topics that matter to any educator, entrepreneur, or executive.
This is RJFM, broadcasting live nationwide on 100.3 in Manila, Cebu, and Davao.
99.9 Bacolod, 98.3 Iloilo, 96.5 Tuguegarao, 99.1 Puerto Princesa, 91.1 Baguio,
88.7 Iligan, 88.5 Cagayan de Oro, and soon in Isabela, General Santos, and Zamboanga.
Our DJs play a perfect mix of the greatest and the latest songs, playing the soundtrack of your life.
The station that plays songs from 6 decades, something for everybody, and the only FM station that is seen live on TV in the country, with Drive Time with Jamie and RJ Sunday Jam.
Magis Watches is a custom watch and micro-brand watch outfit that was co-founded by John Javier, Ateneo Grade School Batch 90, and Marco Abesames, Ateneo High School Batch 95, and Ateneo Graduate School of Business MBA 2008. With years of experience in the custom watch business, the founders of Magis Watches offer to their fellow Ateneans the Magis 2020 Greater Together watch. Taking a look, the watches are 40mm in size, so they are just right for both men and women. Each piece is housed in a stainless steel body, crafted with elegant and sleek lines. The watches have sapphire crystals, screwed down crowns, and are water resistant for up to 200 meters. They also come in cool rubber straps with stainless deployant clasps, so these watches can be worn for casual and more formal occasions. Both watches feature the Ateneo Magis Eagle applied on the dials or the faces, making them look as if the eagle is truly flying. Of course, the Ateneo name is engraved on both watches. There are 2 dial colors and designs to choose from. The first is called the Ateneo Magis Blue, which comes with a special embossed 3D dial. If you look closely, the dial or the face of the watch references the Ateneo Blue Eagle in radiating patterns. Punctuating the blues are subtle whites on the hands and number markers, blue and white of course. Finally, sitting majestically on the dial is the Magis Eagle. This is an understated but very elegant watch. The second is the Magis Maze. This has a very interesting silver sandwich dial, which means it has a second layer underneath that peeks through the top layer. The Magis Eagle is also featured prominently on the dial as a repeating pattern. And then, amidst all the silver, the blue second hand pops out. Powering these watches is the Seiko's NH35 movement, with hacking and hand-winding capabilities. As we all know, Seiko has one of the best watch movements in the market. These watches are perfect representations of Magis.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart ako.
from Ateneo College Batch 2004, Juanito Maiquez, aka Quicks, has won several awards in the field of visual arts since his childhood years. He firmly believes in the fusion of graffiti art and electronic media. He wishes to push visual boundaries in his own unique way. Currently, he is working as the art director for Burnwater Art and Design at www.burnwater.com.ph. He is also a toy designer and a proud member of the collective Red Mutuka Studios and Pilipinas Street Plan. Quicks is a world-renowned toy designer collaborating with the likes of Adidas. For the Homecoming, Quicks is donating this special metallic Manila Killa Megatech, 12 inches in height. As a bonus, Quicks himself signed this piece especially for Magis 2020. This could be yours at the price of 50,000 pesos, with the proceeds going to Ateneo Tulong Sulong. If interested, you may email us at ateneotulongsulong@gmail.com.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for greatness.
For this next segment, mukhang may babalik atang performer, Pancho.
Oo. Kasi alam nyo, may babalik talaga ang guitarman. Master gitarista. Si Idol RJ Jacinto. Magpalakpakan tayo.
Hi again to my fellow Ateneans from all over the world. By now, I'm sure there are people from the other side of the world tuning in, maybe having breakfast. Good morning to all of you. Don't forget to try and join the Magis 2020 Homecoming next week, December 5, 7 p.m. Manila time. You can catch it live on Ateneo's Facebook and YouTube pages. Of course, aside from us all being Ateneans, we also love our dear country. So for my final song, let me sing a song about Philippines and how we continue to be inspired by its greatness. I wrote this song when I came back from a 14-and-a-half-year exile. Right after I arrived from the airport, I went home and I wrote this in about 20 minutes. It just spilled out of me. It's about the Philippines and how beautiful it is and how we should love it. Here's Philippines, my Philippines.
Philippines, my Philippines. Free once again. Free to walk your land, free to fly your skies. Free to swim your shores again. Philippines, my Philippines. You're mine once again. Mine to heaven, hold in my arms and fold. I never leave your shores again. Together we will climb your highest mountain. Together we will swim your deep blue sea. Forever I will drink from your fountain. Your sun, your skies are forever mine to see. Philippines, my Philippines, my Philippines. I'll never let you down. I'll protect your trees, I will till your land. Together we will grow again. Together we will climb your highest mountain. Together we will swim your deep blue sea. Forever I will drink from your fountain. Your sun, your skies are forever mine to see. Philippines, my Philippines. Philippines, my Philippines. Free once again. Free to walk your land, free to fly your skies. I'll never leave your shores again. My Philippines. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Mr. RJ Jacinto, for that wonderful performance. And once again, thank you for making this entire event possible. Up next, Mr. June Urbano is a multifaceted Filipino actor and director. He is best known for his creation and portrayal of Mr. Shuli in the 90s hit political satire, Mongolian Barbecue. As a true blue Atenean, guys, here is Mr. Shuli.
Hello! You know, this Mongolian, Mr. Shuli, very, very proud to be part of this Ateneo Creative Fest. Ha? Oh, hindi kayo alam eh. Si Shuli Atinista rin eh. Oh, nag-aral siya sa Ateneo nung araw, elementary. Oo. Kasi siya, exchange student from Mongolia. Oh, ito ko aral sa Ateneo de la Salle. Kasi yung Ateneo de la Salle na yan, nung araw, isa lang yan eh. Pero nagkalo ng NCAA, labanan basketball, nagkahiwalay sila. Doon sa Ateneo, at tandaan ko pa, classmate ko si Elap Joseph Ejesito Estrada. Oh, yun. Mali lang kami, grade 1 kami. Meron siya lagi Lisban dito. Sabi ko, Elap, bakit meron ka Lisban? Sabi ni Elap, para alam ko ano kanan ko, ano kaliwa kamay ko. Tapos sa araw yung teacher, tanong si Elap, spell straight. Si Elap magaling yan eh. Sabi ni Elap, straight. S-T-R-I-G-H-T, straight. Ah, tama. Ano ibig sabihin ni straight? Sabi ni Elap, Kwama, straight, wala chaser, diretso lang inom ka. Tapos si teacher, sabi sa akin, Shuli, spell success. Oh. May hinaulo ko, spelling eh. Hindi ko alam. Isa S, dalawa S, hindi ko alam. Erap. Ano spelling success? Isa S o dalawa S sa dulo. Si Erap, wais siya magaling yan. Sabi Erap, Shuli, gawin mo 3 para sigurado. Si Erap, yun aking classmate. Ha? Yun aking memory sa Ateneo. Kasi alam mo no araw, graduate ako sa Ateneo kasi ako scholar. Exchange student ako. Ateneo ko aaral. When I speak in English, ang aking dialect, very slang like the American Jesuit. Kasi mga teacher noon sa Ateneo, puro Americano Jesuit. That's why I speak like this. It's American accent. Yung wrong grammar, salasal ko na ako ngayon. Kaya naman gagalit mga kaibigan ko sa Lasal. Kasi yung aking pamangkin, 3 pamangkin ko, sa Lasal nag-aaral, hindi Ateneo, Lasal. Kasi hindi sila nakapasa entrance sa Ateneo. Anyway, Balik tayo dito sa ating occasion, ha? Ang homecoming today, merong pandemic, ha? Inabot tayo na pandemic. COVID-19. Tapos meron pa 3 bagyo. Sunod-sunod. Typhoon dito sa Philippines. Ang dami na sila. Ang dami kawawa at tao. Talaga. Ngayon, every December 5, merong homecoming Ateneo. Tanda ko eh. Doon sa grades, sa high school. Covered court. Ang dami doon. Inuman, kantahan, music. Meron nag-i-speech, wala naman nakikinig, gano'n, di ba? Gano'n eh, lasingan. Ngayon iba na, wala na. Itong jubilarya ngayon, sila sensibo tao, very sensibo tao. Sila, naglulod sila ng tulong-sulong. Help, forward the help. Sila will try to raise 12 million peso to help educate and support the family which was already nasira sa bagyo. Yan gagawa nila. Yan kanila effort. For tulong-sulong. Kaya ako, tutulong din. Alam mo mga kaibigan, ha? I am very disappointed, ha? Alam niyo, ang Pilipinas, sabi nila, Christian country. Pero hindi naman Christian. Hindi Christian to practice. Mga politiko niyo, puro magnanakaw. Kawawa naman tao. Kaya ito, mga tenista dito, kagawa kayo tulong-sulong. This can be the start of something for the country. Yan masasabi ko na, start it. Wag lang ngayon celebration lang ng inyong homecoming. Wag lang. Continue. Hanggang ang continue masalba na. Everybody help. Sayang lang pagka-atinista natin pa hindi tayo tutulong di ba?
Thank you, Mr. June Urbano, for showing us what greatness is really all about.
Yeah, Mr. Shuli gave us a very humorous performance, yet also left us with a very compelling message. The only way to follow a great performance by an Atenean is with even more great Ateneans.
Good evening, fellow Ateneans. My name is June Alvendia, and I'm here to introduce the next number, which is a performance that honors a dear friend. A friend who I feel is one of Ateneo's greatest musical talents, Mr. Willie Cruz. Willie and I were classmates, blue-blooded Ateneans graduating from Ateneo Grade School in 1960, high school in 64, and college in 68. This makes us Diamond Jubilarians this year of the Ateneo Grade School, having graduated 60 years ago. Anyway, at the Ateneo, Willie was known for his academic excellence in mathematics and in languages, particularly Latin, Spanish, and English. Willie Cruz was also the Ateneo Glee Club's president in 1967 to 1968. He was also the Glee Club's accompanist for 4 years. After college in 1968, he founded a wedding choir to sing at the wedding of friends. And naturally, the male singers were recruited from the members of the Ateneo College Glee Club. Soon, lady friends were invited to join the group. And aside from weddings, the group started to guest at TV shows, product launches, etc. In 1970, the group was invited to do the front act for English baritone Matt Monroe at the Araneta Coliseum. This was when the group had to have a name, and so they came up with the name, The Ambivalent Crowd. It was then the premier mixed singing group of its time in the early 70s, and Willie Cruz was its founder and musical director. It held many solo concerts, and for at least 5 years, the group was handled by Willie Cruz. In the meantime, Willie Cruz tried to find his space under the sun, and he was fortunate enough to be invited to be president of Gem Recording Company. From there, he launched his career as a composer. He composed over 100 songs, many of them musical hits, such as Sana'y Wala Nang Wakas, Bituin Walang Ningning, Kahit Na, I'll Never Say Goodbye, Araw-Araw Gabi-Gabi, Kumusta Ka, and many more. Willie is a famous Hall of Fame awardee, having won Best Movie Musical Scoring and Best Movie Theme Song over 5 times. National Artist for Music Ryan Cayabyab calls Willie Cruz the best melodist of our time. So tonight, it is with great honor that I present the ambivalent crowd paying tribute to the genius of Willie Cruz through one of his greatest songs, Sana'y Wala Nang Wakas.
this is Jose Chan. You know, the joy of the Christmas season is in the very spirit of Christmas itself. And that's the spirit of giving and sharing. This pandemic should not change the way we celebrate Christmas. First and foremost, this gives us the opportunity to strengthen our family ties. Because after all, I always believe that Christmas is family, and that's how it should always be. Second of all, this pandemic offers us the golden opportunity to help our countrymen who are in need. Those of us who have been blessed with sufficiency should share our blessings. There are several avenues, but one such avenue is the Ateneo Tulong Sulong, providing livelihood opportunities to marginalized communities affected by this pandemic and by the recent typhoon. Always remember that the mark of a Christian is to be a grateful heart and a cheerful giver. To have a grateful heart and to be a cheerful giver. Let us be grateful every day for God's loving blessings. But at the same time, let us be cheerful givers. So I urge you to go to tulongsulong.ph today. Thank you.
Mr. Songwriter, write me a song. Make it a short and simple melody with words that will carry our message across, our message of peace to every country. Sing, oh you people all over the world, sing out and be heard all over the world. Lay down your arms, for we all belong to one another, come and sing along. Plenty of lengthy discussions among leaders of nations, the weak and the strong. Quarrels unending, suppression of rights. We can be strong, let's sing with all our might. Sing, oh you people all over the world, sing out and be heard all over the world. Lay down your arms, for we all belong to one another, come and sing along. We've come a long way from yesterday. We've worked to become what we are today. A better tomorrow waits for me and for you. Why lose it now? Let's see our visions come true. Sing, all you people all over the world, sing out and be heard all over the world. Lay down your arms, for we all belong to one another, come and sing along. La 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 la. La 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 la, everybody. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. One more time. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're on the road, we move from place to place, and oftentimes when I'm about to call it home, we'd have to move along Life is a constant change. The friends we know, we meet along the way. Too soon the times we share form part of yesterday. 'Cause life's a constant change and nothing stays the same. Oh no. Clouds that move across the skies are changing form before our very eyes. Why couldn't we keep time from moving on? Hold on to all the years before this moment's gone. Why must we live the days at such a frightening pace? We're all like clouds that move across the skies and changing form before our very eyes. Have we outgrown our Peter Pans and wings? We've simply grown too old for tales of knights and kings. 'Cause life's a constant change and nothing stays the same. Oh no.
At this point of the night, I'm sure some of you are wondering, guys, come on. What is this creative fest? Where are the Christmas songs?
So, let's call back the Bantilan siblings.
Wow, I don't know about you guys, but I'm truly starting to feel the festive vibes. You know, we're in November and we're very much nearing December, so the festive vibe is getting there. So far, we've had students, graduates, kids, but now we have El Detoyato, a current music teacher from the Ateneo grade school.
I think the universe is on my side. Heaven and earth have finally aligned. Days are good, and that's the way it should We sprinkle stardust on my pillowcase. It's like a moonbeam brushed across my face. Nights are good, and that's the way it should be. You make me sing, ooh, la la la. You make a girl go, ooh, I'm in love, love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright. I see colors in a different way. You make what doesn't matter fade to gray. Life is good, and that's the way it should be. You make me sing, ooh, la la la. You make a girl go, ooh, I'm in love, love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright that I get lost in your eyes. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright, bright, so bright, bright, so bright, and I get lost in your eyes tonight.
Jojo Sentosa is the beat-making side project of an imaginary 26-year-old sociology graduate student from Ateneo de Manila University. He gets his inspiration from varied sources, quoting Chris Martin and Bob Ross as his biggest influences. His song, Anniversary, was made as a gift to someone he says was very special, but is not anymore.
Ooh. Ouch.
So we'll leave you with a special performance that fully captures the spirit of the upcoming Ateneo Magis 2020 Grand Alumni Homecoming of hope, inclusivity, and greatness.
It's a collaboration composed of Dr. Picoy Cruz of Beatbox Philippines, Mr. Joni Salvador, the current principal of Ateneo Junior High, and Mike Luis of Brass Pass 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 Pass, and Freestyle, who also represents Ateneo High School Batch 1995, this year's hosts of the Homecoming. Once again, this has been Polly,
Chai,
Pancho.
Oh, right. To everyone watching out there, don't forget to head to tulongsulong.ph and check out Magis 2020 on Facebook to register for the Homecoming on December 5.
Thanks for tuning in to the Ateneo Creative Fest.
Bye, guys.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna be real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Oh yeah. As I turn up on a chord, favorite winter chord. This wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street. Not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see that in me? The summer's disregard. I'm broken by the time. No one meant so. They follow each other on the wind, you know. 'Cause they got nowhere to go. That's what I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. Oh, I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there is something more. Not a nickel alone. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? Oh, we'll all need this God, somebody's broken heart to watch how to see. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see. 'Cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting
In this festive season, when we all get together with others, Magis calls on us to be greater together for others, to help, teach, care, inspire, to give hope, all for the glory of God. Ateneo Tulong Sulong aims to give communities the will, the skills, and the opportunity to build better lives for themselves. We can only do this with your help. Donate now to share love and give hope. A couple of very wise men said long ago, "There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed." Indeed, our lives have been changed forever, not for better. But let us remember what our wise men taught us about being women and men for others, about caring for God's creations, ad maiorem Dei gloriam, and most of all, Magis. At this crucial time, our alma mater calls us to be even more compassionate. At a time when we'll be getting together, let us be greater together. Join us online for Ateneo Magis 2020 Grand Alumni Homecoming, Greater Together, with true blue performances from Jim and Boboy, the Itchy Worms, Brass Bas 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 Bas, hosted by Sam YG and High School Batch 95. Streaming live on December 5, 2020 on Facebook and YouTube. To donate, go to www.tulongsulong.ph. Program proper starts at 7 p.m. Manila time. For more details, visit www.magis2020.com.
Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the GigaLife own Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart, ako.
RJ Digi TV, entertaining, uplifting, bringing families together, innovating, pioneering, interacting, zooming with the times. Catch us on Sky Cable Channel 19, Signal Channel 28, GSAT Channel 58, and all DTT boxes, and on digital free-to-air Channel 29, and streaming live on Facebook.com/RJDigiTV and YouTube channel RJTV Manila.
Looking really good.
This is RJFM, broadcasting live nationwide on 100.3 in Manila, Cebu, and Davao.
99.9 Bacolod, 98.3 Iloilo, 96.5 Tuguegarao, 99.1 Puerto Princesa, 91.1 Baguio,
88.7 Iligan, 88.5 Cagayan de Oro, and soon in Isabela, General Santos, and Zamboanga.
Our DJs play a perfect mix of the greatest and the latest songs, playing the soundtrack of your life.
The station that plays songs from 6 decades, something for everybody, and the only FM station that is seen live on TV in the country, with Drive Time with Jamie and RJ Sunday Jam.
Welcome to the Giga Life. Your passions, your stories, your life. Simplified with just one app. This is the future. The Giga Life in just one tap. Experience more Giga moments when you make the smart choice. With the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. How do I know it's T1? Simple, smart, ako.